Hello everybody! In Standard today, we are playing around with Vesuvan Duplimancy, creating a Simic Copy Machine deck. So I got this card while opening a golden pack and knew I just had to try something out with it because of its copying effect. So I looked at getting as many powerful creatures in a deck that blue and green could possibly be. So I ended up going with Vorinclex, Titan of Industry, and everyone's favorite, Hullbreaker Horror. So Hullbreaker Horror is a great card for this deck because we were looking to play cheap spells that target one of our creatures to make a copy of them that isn't legendary. So those cheap spells are going to be Fading Hope, Shore Up, Tamiyo's Safekeeping, and Winterthorn Blessing. Of course, we need to ramp into our big hitters, so we're going to be running Azusa's Many Journeys, Invasion of Zendikar, and Thirst for Discovery to go and find what we need. I also threw in a Chrome Host Seedshark just because we are playing a bunch of spells, and I thought it could be a good idea to have a backup option if all else fails in this deck. So let's try this deck out and see if Vesuvan Duplimancy works. And make sure to stick around at the end of the games where we talk about how the deck performed and just an overall look at what is in the deck. As much as I would love to be able to keep this hand, this is not going to be one of those that we are going to be able to keep. We could go, we might have to drop the Seedshark here. We'll get the Azusas down, and then we'll play that. Hopefully we get into something, but I'm gonna have to drop the Titan of Industry. As much as I want to be able to keep the Titan of Industry, I think that it's best that we drop it. We've got 3 Titan of Industries in our deck, so hopefully we draw into one. All we have to do is draw into one of our big creatures to really let the Vesuvan really do its work. So we'll go Dreamroot, an island. Yeah, see, then we got the Vorinclex right there already. Island isn't necessarily the most fun thing to see somebody play. Okay, another Demir. Okay, well. So we'll go the Vesuvan. Let's get that out while we can. Yavimaya. Okay, Yavimaya will come out. So we'll go. I think we have to draw the play into the Vesuvan, not the Vesuvan, into the Vorinclex. Too many V names. So we've got 9 power on the board right now. Now we just need to draw into one of our things. Well, I mean, there's the Thirst of Discovery, so that would have been. It wouldn't have really done anything. So we'll go. Let's attack in. We'll do the Seedshark, and we'll hold up for the Thirst for Discovery, and we'll play that next turn when we have the availability to do that. So they do nothing. Okay. So we'll just Thirst then. Yeah, I think we'll drop the forest. We just got Yavimaya. They didn't do anything. Let's give them a check. Nothing. Okay. Let's just play it. We came to play. We came to play games. Let's do shield and the Rhino. Shield on you because we want to be able to Tamiyo or Fading Hope that. Let's show this off. Let's get this show on the road. Let's do it. We are going to Tamiyo, this titan of industry. Not sure when it dies. Alright, cool. We've got a lot of stuff that we can be able to play. Alright. We'll do the blessing on you. We'll tap you. Boom. Boom! There we go! Wanted to show off the Titan going off there. So the opponent's going first. I kind of want to keep this. Kind of want to keep it. We got stuff that we can be able to work with here. And I understand we are not playing until turn 3. But I think we'll be fine. We've got a turn 3 play. We've got a turn 4. We've got a turn 5 play. So opponent's going really a little bit slower. So that works a little bit into our favor. So we'll go the Seedshark on this next turn, and then we'll Thirst for Discovery, Vorinclex. That's going to make me think on turn 5 on what I want to play. So we will go, just to throw the island down, let's go Seedshark. See if the opponent's got some sort of exile play here. I would imagine that they would. They attack in. So an Egon Joe, we've got life to spare, so I'm fine with taking some damage here. If they want to do some sort of exile thing, was waiting for either a Wandering Emperor or the I think it's the Egon Joe land. Just kind of waiting on that. So I think that we're going to be playing the Wrenn and Seven on this next turn, but for now we're going to go Thirst for Discovery. I don't think so. I think I'm going to discard the Seedshark and the Wrenn and Seven. I think I'm going to discard those ones. And then we still have the Tamiyo Safekeeping up for when we need. Pass into the blockers. We'll go get rid of the Ambitious Farmhand. Yeah, the Egon Joe land, figured that's the one that they had. So we've got a couple incubators. So then I think we go Wrenn and Seven here. Wrenn and Seven for sure, I would think. And we'll just create the Tree Folk. Okay. So Elspeth could -2 here. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Dusk Legion Duelist is going to come after us. Honestly, because I could see this being a Wandering Emperor. I could see it being a Wandering Emperor, so then it's really no good for us. So I'll let that go. I'll let it slide. Sarah Paragon, okay. So Ambitious Farmhand comes down, so they grab a Plains. We need to start getting a bit going here. So we'll go coast here. So we've got 6 mana to play with. Tempted to go with Vorinclex here. We still get to hold up the Tamiyo Safekeeping. So I think we'll go Vorinclex. So we'll grab the 2 and then we'll 0. And then we are just going to go ahead and pass the turn over to them. Let them decide on what they want to do. We've got Tamiyo Safekeeping ready at the ready. Would love to see them attack in. So, yeah, they go 6. They'll draw a card. We'll block the duelist. I wouldn't imagine that they would be attacking in because we do have that advantage. Okay, so they are going in. Alright. So that's going to block you, that's going to block you. And I'm going to block one of those and leave the Ambitious Farmhand going. Yeah, so we're going to go there. We've got the Safekeeping. Let's see what the opponent ends up playing here, because they obviously have something. Very curious to see, because they've got something. It's holding priority. They've got 7 mana to work with. We're blocking pretty... They have to have something, or else I don't understand the attack that they're doing. And they're definitely sitting here thinking about what they want to do. So they'll Coven. Okay. Goes to a 3/3. Okay. Yeah, pass to the damage. We're down to 6. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go to our turn. There we go. We got a Vesuvian. So we'll get that down. And then... I think we'll attack in, and we'll go here and here. We'll let the Wandering Emperor decide what they want to go after. Yes. We'll protect the Vorinclex. We get another Vorinclex. Go get our forests. We do love to see that. We do love to see that. That is one of my favorite things about this deck. And we'll play it. Well, don't want to play it tapped, so let's just draw more. Okay, yeah, those work. Those aren't cards that we need, so we'll end our turn. And we've got a lot of little incubator tokens. Vesuvian coming in hot, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We do love a little Vesuvan Duplimancy, I think it is. I think that's what it's called. If they sweep the board here, it doesn't matter to me. which is why we waited. Yeah. All right. No worries. Yeah, you're going to keep that, and you'll keep the Seedshark. Yeah, no worries. That's why I kept the incubator tokens free. You could either plus on the Wandering Emperor. Yeah, plus. Okay. Goes to 4. Yeah, pass to attackers. You're going to attack? Okay, cool. We'll activate. And then, yeah, pass to blockers. We'll block you. Sweet. Pass to damage. They go to 15. Exile, they go to 2 life, so they're at 17. So we've got 5. You already did your Wandering Emperor turn. You already did your Eternal Wandering Emperor turn, so it should come to us. They've got something holding priority with 1 mana. Might be an Egon Joe. Not sure what we're waiting for from the opponent here. I'm probably going to throw in the Incubator token, the 4/4 Incubator token. Still waiting on what the opponent wants to do here. Might be skipping forward a little bit. Alright, so we win that one. Not sure if the opponent ended up DCing or not, but or they just saw the writing on the wall where we were just going to dominate. This is why I wanted to include the Seedshark in this deck. We are gonna cast a ton of spells. So having a bunch of incubator tokens, super nice. We were able to use the Vesuvian. They had to have the Eternal Wanderer and sweep the board, or else we were going to really take over, because we've got plenty of cards in our deck to be able to go ham on them. So love this, love this. All right, so we're gonna be going first. I'm gonna keep this hand. The only thing that can make this hand better is having any of our spells, because we have all of the cards that we could possibly want. We could have a Vorinclex too, but Wrenn and Seven's not bad at all. So having one of our spells to cast on our big creatures would be really nice. There's one, so we could use that. So we'll go with the Seedshark. Let's see if they've got anything that can take that Seedshark out. Mishra's Foundry, they probably do. Yeah, Soul Transfer. Glad to use it on that over anything else that we have, in all honesty. So we'll go with the Duplimancy. We'll get that down. Return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, cool. Gix is whatever, I guess. Not a bad card at all. Not at all. Wrenn and Seven's gonna definitely be coming down. We will minus straight out of the gate. Minus that sucker out. 2 mana away from slamming down a Hullbreaker Horror. I think I'm going to block just to get the underdog off the field. Kind of just don't want it on there. So make you pay 4 for it. Invasion of Zendikar is very nice. So we'll get one of each. Get both of those down. We've got Fading Hope ready to go. I think we just go ham. Let's just go ham real quick. Yeah, Gix. We'll get the Gix off the field. We are gonna slam the Hullbreaker Horror on this next turn and have Fading Hope up, ready to go. With the Vesuvian ready. Evolve Sleeper is fine. It's fine. Yeah, invest your mana in it. That works for me. Shieldred. I guess. Shieldred's not my favorite thing in the world. Vorinclex. Vorinclex is fantastic. Vorinclex is a really fantastic card. But I think that we're going to wait on that. They can't invest anything into that. Yeah, if they go 6, they invest more. Turns into a 3/3. They've got enough to go there. 3/3 4/4. We'll have the Hullbreaker Horror, so we'll be fine. We'll go into the Zendikar. Yeah. Cool. We'll get that out onto the field. We'll play this. Turns into mana. We'll end our turn. We will slam down the Hullbreaker Horror on this next end step here. Yeah, Vol Sleeper. Cool. Invest your mana. Invest your mana, please. Cool. Alright. They didn't invest all of it. Cool. Nothing. Hullbreaker Horror. Return you. Yep. Win. Win, baby. We were going to have 2 Hullbreaker Horrors onto the field. We were going to have 2 Hullbreakers onto the field. We'll have a 9/9. We'll have a 7/8. And we'll have another Hullbreaker that's able to attack in. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Eaten mono blacks for lunch. Welcome back after those matches, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think this deck was gonna play as well as it did. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I didn't think this is so like combo-y, janky type stuff. I didn't think that we were gonna play as well as we did. We went up against some of the more stronger decks that you could see, and we just kind of wiped the floor with them. The Vesuvan Duplimancy was fantastic. We love being able to have the Hullbreaker Horror out there. That's a card that hasn't been played. I haven't seen played in a long time, but that is a powerful card, especially in the last game there, where we're going to have 2 Hullbreaker Horrors out on the field. Man, that's crazy stuff. I just fair warning, I don't know how well this deck is going to do on a ladder at all because it is so janky and combo-y. But I did end up going, I played 4 games today and won 3 out of the 4. And the other game that I lost was because I couldn't draw any of our 26 lands. So take that with a grain of salt, I guess. I don't know. But this deck did really well. The way that it is, it's a certified keep. But like I said, beware of crafting this if you want. If you want to have some fun, this was one of the funner decks I've had playing Magic on Arena in a long time. So let's talk about what's in the deck real quick. A lot of this we've already talked about, but Fading Hopes are out there, Shore Ups, Tamiyo, Safekeepings, and the Winterthorn Blessings are really out there. Just to have the copies of Vesuvan Duplimancy. So one thing that I didn't realize when I made the deck was that because the Winterthorn Blessing is also targeting another thing, we don't get the copy, but it's nice to be able to get a +1/+1 counter on something and tap something down. So it's nice. We only have 2, so it's not too much of a worry for me. But we've got these in here just literally just to make copies of stuff. Azusa's Many Journeys, the Invasion of Zendikar out there just to ramp us up into our big hitters of Vorinclex, Wrenn and Seven, Hullbreaker Horror, and Titan of Industry. And then the Thirst of Discovery is out there so that we can draw into what we need. It worked out really well. We can dig deep and keep digging deep to make sure that we are drawing our lands. We're drawing into our big heavy hitters here at the end of the deck. The Chrome host Seedshark, that worked really well. Like I said, we were using this just in case as a backup option, and we did really well in that second game with the Seedshark. We just kept creating incubator tokens, and we just were able to end up dominating there. This card is fantastic. I'm so glad that I drew this card in one of my golden packs. I had so much fun playing with this card. And then obviously these are all fantastic cards. We were able to basically just dominate games with these cards. So thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. It means so much to me if you do end up making it to the end of the video. I sincerely appreciate it. But if you enjoyed watching this video, go ahead and check out this video over here on the left. It is tailored to be the best deck that YouTube thinks for you. And also, here is my playlist of all the current standard decks that I have created so far. And until next time.
I went for the head.